45.
Vedantartha vicharena jayate jnanamuttamam tenātyandika samsara dukkha nasho bhavatyanu.
Guru granted the fearlessness to the disciple. There is a tested path to cross over this ocean of samsara, and thereby, what is that? Vedantartha vichara, tatparya nishchaya, ascertainment of the purport of Vedanta. Vedantartha vicharena uttamam jnanam jayate. By this inquiry, so what is born is uttama jnana. Uttama jnana is highest knowledge. And how long the vichara is to be conducted? Until the direct cognition of Atma Sarupa is obtained. So what is called as Atma Sakshatkara, Brahma Sakshatkara, Aparokshanubhava, Aparoksha Jnana. Until that, inquiry should continue. Inquiry should continue. What happens by Vedantartha Vichara? Tena, by that ascertainment of what Vedanta has to tell us and direct cognition of it. Anu means afterwards, paschat. This anu means this is paschat, afterwards. After the direct cognition of Atma Sarupa based on the ascertainment of Vedanta, samsara dukkha nashaha bhavati. There is total destruction of samsara dukkha. So that is what is gained. The samsara dukkha is totally destroyed. Now, to ascertain like this based on Vedanta, ascertainment is not simply trying to understand this way, etc., direct cognition. What are the means? Earlier also told, but in this context, briefly he hints at the means.
Shraddha bhakti jnana yoga mumuksho mukte hetutvakti sakshat shruterhi yo va eteshveva tishtatyamushya moksho vidya kalpita deha bandhat Shraddha bhakti jnana yoga mumuksho mukte hetutvakti sakshat shruterhi yo va eteshveva tishtatyamushya moksho vidya kalpita deha bandhat
Shrutehe gihi. This is sakshat shrutehe gihi is there. It should be taken like this. Shrutehe gihi mumukshoho shraddha bhakti dhyana yoga. Shraddha bhakti dhyana yogan, not yogat, yogan muktehe sakshat hetun vakti. Muktehe sakshat hetun vakti. Yaha vai eteshu. Yo va is there. Va, actually it is Vai with Sandhi conjunction with Eteshu has become Va Eteshu. Yaha Vai Eteshu eva tishtati. Amusha avidya kalpitat deha bandhat mokshaha ad bhavati. Amushaha avidya kalpitat deha bandhat mokshaha bhavati. This is what Shruti, the Upanishad, directly tell. Shrutehe gihi. So gihi, gi means vachana, statement, ukti. So the statement of Shruti, the Upanishad. So Shrutehe gihi. What does it tell? It tells us these three, mumukshoho, as for the mumukshu, these three as the direct means of gaining moksha. What are those three? Shraddha, Bhakti and Dhyana Yoga. Actually it is based on Kaivalya Upanishad. That is Kaivalya Upanishad statement. Now what is Shraddha? What is Bhakti? What is Dhyana Yoga? Author has already defined. Okay. You have forgotten. So he has already defined. Shraddha, stanza 25. Guru Vedanta Vakya Vishwasaha. That is, it was told there that attitude of trust in the teaching of the Guru in accordance with the Shastra. Though it is not verified, but there is every reason to accept because it is something which has been verified by the great masters of the past, and it is from Upanishad. Upanishad, source of Upanishad is who? Parameshwara. It is Vedas, and therefore it cannot be wrong as such. So that trust, attitude of trust, Vishwasa, that is Guru Vedanta Vakyeshu, that is Shraddha. Bhakti also was defined in stanza 31. Swa Swarupānusandhānam Bhaktiritya Pare Jagu. Swa Swarupānusandhānam means nididhyasana, constantly and consistently thinking of Atma Swarupa. That is what is called as what? That is the Bhakti. Bhakti. We have seen this in detail when that Bhakti word had come earlier in stanza 31. So, Dhyanam is making the mind abide, get absorbed in Dheya Swarupa, that is Atma Swarupa. So that is, this was told in stanza 26. Stanza 26. Samyak sthapanam buddhehe shuddhe brahmani sarvada. Sarvada buddhehe shuddhe brahmani sthapanam. Making the buddhi abide in Shuddha Brahma. What is the Shuddha Brahma? Ashuddha Brahma also is there. What is Shuddha Brahma? Brahma free from prapancha. Brahma in its true nature, wherein the superimposed Jagat is not there. Adhyastha Jagat is not there. Pure awareness principle. So that is sthapanam. What do you mean the sthapanam? Like keeping a fruit in the basket. Again, is it that your buddhi is any time away from Brahma? Brahma is all pervasive Chaitanya Tattva. Is it away from that? How it can be? So actually there is nothing other than Brahma. Somebody asked, where is God? This fellow thought I have this smart answer. He is in the heart. He said no. No. Then how? Answer was given. Just as a fish in the water, above water, below water, side water, this water, front water, this water, like that, You are in Brahma and you are also Brahma. वो भी तो गड़बड़ होता है. Fish in the ocean or the water different from the water. Here not that way. You are also Brahma Sarupa, God principle only. So that we say, so that in the case, it is never again. Then what is meant by placing the buddhi or fixing the buddhi in Shuddha Brahma? Making that buddhi exactly like Brahma Sarupa, replica of Brahma. This provision is there in buddhi. It will be clear as we proceed. Actually, the real topic has not started. This author is at leisure, In Vivekachudamani, the author is at leisure because 584 stanzas are so the topic proceeds very slowly, except sadhana chatush sampatti. All are only the incidental things only told. The real things are yet to come as such. So therefore it says, that is, now what is meant by sthapanam, making the buddhi, antakarana, mind abide in Brahma. In fact, it is never away from Brahma. In fact, it is Brahma. Nothing. Why buddhi? Entire prapancha is in Brahma. How is it that way? No. But now this buddhi is full of kanda batata, What are the kanda batatas? Nama rupatmaka vishayakara antakarana vritti. I hope you understand what is kanda batata. A student, if he is not able to study properly, means mind is clustered with unwanted things, that's all. So that is the upalakshana kanda batata. So therefore, say this is full of antakarana vrittis corresponding to nama rupa vishaya. This antakarana must be exact replica of Brahma, and that provision is there in antakarana. That is what Bhagavan's creation. That is why Vedanta insists on sadhana chatushta sampatti. See, before inquiry starts, what was emphasized? The sadhana chatushta sampatti, to make the mind ready so that it can conform to the exact nature of Atma, Brahma, free from Jagat. That conforming to the Atma Sarupa, Brahma Sarupa, that is what is called as placing the mind, making the mind abide in Brahma Sarupa. So that being the case, Samyak, stanza 26, it was already defined, Samyak Sapanam Buddhehe Shuddhe Brahmani Sarvada. So therefore, Shraddha, Bhakti and Dhyana Yoga, that is making the mind absorbed in the Brahma Swarupa. These three, Dhyana Yoga, Muktehe, Sakshat, Hetun Vakti. Who says? Shruti, Shrutehe, Gihi. These are Sakshat Hetu, the direct means. You must have heard these words, Antaranga Sadhana, Bahiranga Sadhana. At least you have heard some great Mahatma is that inner circle and outer circle. Every ashram this problem is there. Inner circle and outer circle. What is inner circle? If you contact inner circle, direct contact with the Mahatma is possible. Outer circle is little difficult, indirect. So that is likewise, Antaranga Sadhana means the sadhanas, the means which are direct in gaining the knowledge, the direct means. Whereas Bahiranga Sadhana means indirect apratyaksha sadhana. For example, karma also is a sadhana to gain the knowledge, but not direct. You know why not direct? Karma, if properly taken to, gives rise to Shuddha Antakarana, and that Shuddha Antakarana can gain the knowledge. So therefore indirect. Whereas Shama, Dama, Shravana, etc., these are the direct means to gain the knowledge. So therefore, these are Sakshat Moksha Hetun Vakti. Direct means, these are the direct means and not indirect means like karma and upasana. Bhakti. And the person who takes to the practice of these and accomplishes properly can certainly gain the knowledge. Yaha vai eteshu eva. Eteshu eva means Shraddha, Bhakti, Dhyana, Yogeshu, Tishtati. Tishtati means always practices, remains means practices this. So, always becomes so means one who practices this. Amusha moksha bhavati. Amusha means to that person. Moksha takes it. What type of moksha? Avidya kalpita deha bandhat moksha bhavati. Freedom, moksha, release from bondage. From where the bondage has come? Avidya kalpita, which is projected by ignorance of one's own self. Ignorance of one's own self. So therefore, this knowledge has to be gained. Just to make the Shishya understand, Guru tells what is the cause of bondage, what is its diagnosis, and what is the remedial measure. In short, that is going to be elaborated now. In short, the cause of bondage, then its diagnosis and the remedial measure. Paramatmanah tava hi, Paramatmanah tava hi, Ajnana yogat anatma bandha, anatma bandha, tataha eva sansrutihi, tataha eva sansrutihi. Tayoho vivekodita bodhavannihi समूलम अज्ञान कार्यम प्रदहे. तयोहो विवेकोदित बोधवन्नि समूलम अज्ञान कार्यम प्रदहे. परमात्मनः तव. Tava means in your case, who are you? Paramatmana, think of it. Maybe a special Shishya had gone to Shankaracharya. It is for each and every one of you. Paramatmanaha tava. For you, who in reality is who? Paramatma. Will you believe? Will you believe you are Paramatma? Swamiji, why are you teasing unnecessarily? We know what we are. Our plight we know, and you are teasing us, you are Paramatma. But the truth is that. Say, suppose a person who is pauper and begging for his food and with a thatched hut in the place where his old bungalow was there, no means at all. What happened was, he was the son of a rich person, not nowadays. This is old story, okay, old story. Rich person. Those days banks, etc. were not there. And the son was very young. The mother also had passed away. And the old age, the father passed away. But at that time some money was there, but all wealth was not given because he will squander. He said the Viveka has not come at all. And so then he said, what he did was, he buried the entire wealth under the foundation and told one of his close friends, look here, this is the condition. At right time tell my son that is done. Father passed away. Whatever that was there in money he spent, no means of earning also, that he was not earning, and all few jewels, etc., that also he sold. Nothing is left out. Even bungalow has collapsed, no money to repair it, etc. And he was, some little thatched things he had, and he was living there and begging for his food. After 10 years, the father's friend happened to come there. And seeing the plight of this boy, he felt very much distressed. Hey, what are you doing? You are heir to a great property. What will be his condition? He knows. He is the friend of his father. He knows that. Why are you teasing me? No. Underneath there is what? Wealth is there. It belongs to you legitimately. Nobody else is it is. It is yours. Your father's property. It belongs to you. You are the legal heir to that. No one else is there. Now what he has to do? In fact, this example is going to come. He has to dig up, etc., and own up the money. Likewise, Paramatmanaha Tava. This is the truth declared by not Shankaracharya, Shruti. You are the Paramatma Swarupa, and now you imagine your plight as a samsari, sukhi, dukhi, begging. Swamiji, we are not begging. No. Sorry. But are you not running after Vishayas? Are you not running after sense objects? What for? To have some happiness. That is begging, okay? Begging the happiness from where? Vishaya, sense object. All the time your Swarupa being Paramananda Swarupa. Exactly like that boy. Is it not? So that Paramatmanaha Tava. In your case, who are in reality nothing but Paramatma, applicable to every individual, every living being, but other living beings will not know that, therefore for human being, so therefore, he means it is well known in the Shastra, Shastra Prasiddhi, it is well known in the Vedas, Upanishads and other Shastra. This Anatma Bandha, this bondage has come up. Do you know how? Ajnana Yoga. Because of Ajnana Yoga, you may wonder, which is this yoga? We have heard Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Raja Yoga. This is Ajnana Yoga. You can also claim we are also yogis. Like Bhakti Yogi, Jnana Yogi, Raja Yogi, and then what? Karma Yogi, Ajnana Yogi. What is Ajnana Yoga? Ajnana Sambandhat. Because of your connection with Ajnana. You know, during Akbar Birbal's time, there was one Brahmin boy. He wanted to be a great Pandit. And he put forth efforts also to learn, but unfortunately IQ was less. Somehow intelligence was not there. In spite of the efforts, he could not fare well and he could not become the Pandit. But the desire was there in him that I must be a Pandit. Now how it is possible without learning, how can a Pandit, etc. He thought, Birbal may come to my rescue. And he went and told his plight to Birbal. Birbal made efforts to make him understand, look my boy, how is it possible? Without learning, how can one become a Pandit? Is it not possible? She says, I know it. That's why I had put forth efforts, and in spite of my efforts, I could not become a saint. You please see to you know the tricks. You please see to it that I am called Pandit. Taking pity to him, he said, look, from tomorrow, if anyone calls you Pandit, you take stone and go to beat them without throw the stone. But see that you don't hurt it. You don't hurt anyone, but you pretend as if you are throwing the stones at those people who are called. He didn't ask further because he had the Shraddha in Birbal's intelligence. And what Birbal did, he had taken his address. And he collected the children in the street of that neighboring street and told, look, this person is there now. See, look, you call them Pandit, 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 Pandit. He will come to beat you with the stones, but run away. Say, tease him, Pandit, Pandit. Children, what is that? For them it is a fun. From next day onward, moment he was walking, Pandit, Pandit, Pandit. And this fellow started what? Throwing the stones at them. So, and like this it continued for a month. Birbal has told after 1 month stopping. After 1 month stop throwing the stones. By that time, 1 month, the Pandit name got stuck to this person. And everyone started calling him what? Pandit. So here that effort also not necessary. Born Ajnana Yogi. Born himself is what? How? Ajnana Yogi. Not that way, not that yogi. Ajnana Yoga. By the sambandha with Ajnana. Because we are born ignorant only, so we don't know our Swarupa. If had we, suppose we had got the direct knowledge of our Swarupa, what would have happened? We won't be born at all. This birth itself is impossible. The very fact that we have taken the birth means Ajnana is the Ajnana Yoga. That means in reality what is my Swarupa? Paramatma. But due to connection means on account of ignorance of one's Swarupa. Say, for me, Anatma Bandhaha, this bondage. This bondage on account of Anatma, whatever that is not me, has taken place. And Tataha eva samsrutihi. Because of this ignorance and consequent identification with the Anatma. What is Anatma? Whatever that is not I. Ahankara onwards, the body, gross body onwards up to the I notion. So identify with the body. So you say Anatma bandha tataha eva samsruti. As a result of it, Janma Marana Samsara is there. Now what does the knowledge does? Tayoho vivekodita bodhavannihi. Bodhavanni, the fire of knowledge, born of viveka, distinction between Paramatma and Anatma. Atma and Anatma. How etc. will be told, how to do the viveka, how to distinguish, all will be told in detail as such. So bodhavanni, what does it do? Samulam ajnana karyam pradahe. Ajnana karya, the effect of ajnana, namely samsara, samulam, along with its root cause. What is that? Ajnana pradahe. It destroys, it burns. So therefore, knowledge of viveka between Atma, Anatma, Paramatma and Anatma, that destroys the samsara along with its root cause, the ajnana. So with this, Shishya got the confidence. What is the confidence? There is a remedy. It is not as I thought. Katamosti upayaha kava me gatihi, what is my lot? If I continue that such a thing is not there, there is a sure remedy. For example, a serious disease, a doctor who knows, who knows that there is a sure remedy, he says, don't worry, there is a upaya, there is a medicine. And the patient has got every reason to accept the statement because he has got Shraddha, because he is a qualified doctor. He has got Shraddha in that. So then what happens? That earlier tension etc. was there, that is no more. Why? It's a matter of time. I have to take the medicine for sufficient long period as such, and it is going to, so that is cure the disease. So that way, with this confidence, so the Shishya is asking the questions, doubts, etc. So what he wants to know, what is that he is now introducing them, is that asking what he wants to gain from him.
Krupaya shruyatam swamin prashno yam kriyate maya yaduttaramaham shrutva krutaर्थस्यां bhavan mukhat krupaya shruyatam swamin prashno yam kriyate maya yaduttaramaham shrutva krutaर्थस्यां bhavan mukhat.
Swamin maya ayam prashnaha kriyate. Maya ayam prashnaha kriyate. Krupaya shruyatam. Krupaya shruyatam. I hope you know how to take the anvaya. You can't go on writing the words in your book. You have to put the numbers there, etc. A little knowledge how to split the words should be there. In that case, you can, that beginning letter you can write, etc. And when you read it as per the numbers, it gives the prose order of the verse. Once you get the prose order, it is easier to understand the meaning. And for that, say, Swamin maya ayam prashnaha kriyate kripaya shruyatam. Bhavan mukhat yaduttaram shrutva aham kritarthaha syam. Bhavan mukhat yaduttaram shrutva aham kritarthaha syam. Swamin, O Master, he said, the Shishya is addressing his Guru, O Master, maya ayam prashnaha kriyate. He is introducing so as to draw the attention of the teacher, what he is going to tell him. Maya, by me, ayam prashnaha, this question means these questions, 7 questions are there which I am going to ask you, is being asked. Kriyate means these questions I am asking you. Kripaya shruyata, please listen to them. Bhavan mukha, from your mouth, from your answer. Yaduttaram, yasya uttaram, or plural, yesham uttaram. So having shrutva, having heard whose answer to my question, aham kritarthaha syam. I will be a fulfilled person in life, in the sense I will accomplish the highest goal of life, highest purpose of life. So this is what he has introduced, and now he is asking the questions. कहा बंधः नाम, कहा बंधः नाम, एषः कथम आगतः, एषः कथम आगतः, अस्य प्रतिष्ठा कथम, अस्य प्रतिष्ठा कथम, विमोक्षः कथम, विमोक्षः कथम। कोसावनात्मा इधर, कहा असौ अनात्मा, संधि ब्रेकिंग, कहा असौ अनात्मा, कोसावनात्मा, असौ अनात्मा कहा, असौ अनात्मा कहा, परमः आत्मा कहा, परमः आत्मा कहा, तयोः विवेकः कथम, एतत् उच्यताम्, तयोः विवेकः कथम, एतत् उच्यताम्. In all, there are 7 questions. Clever guy, no? He said, please listen to my question, he said, and 7 questions. Like Savitri, you know, Satyavan Savitri, most intelligent. Yama had given only 1 boon, and in that 1 boon she encashed 3 boons. What is it? My blind father-in-law should see my son coronated. Not even 3, 4. See what had happened? Their kingdom was conquered by some other one, and they were pauper, and the father-in-law was blind, husband dead. She is a pativrata. The pativrata. So therefore he says, say my my father-in-law should see, means what? He should get the vision. Who? My grandson means my son should, my husband should be alive, and I should have a son from him. And should be coronated means what? Kingdom has to be. See, this is Indian lady, okay. that is the greatness of Indian lady. Don't think Sita, Draupadi, not ordinary. In fact, the nation even today survives because at least some ladies like this are there, mothers like this are there. That is the greatness of our country. So anyway, so now see, so that is what it is. So here he asked 1 question which has got 7 in its womb vessel. Let us say one by one. Kaha bandhaha nama. What is it that is called as bondage? Is it somebody takes iron chain and ties you? Is it that way? Do you see any time? come to Vedanta, Rajju Sarpa and Bandha Moksha. These two you can't escape at all. Rajju Sarpa and Bandha Moksha. Whether you understand or not, these words are going to come. What is bandha, bondage, bondage, bondage you are talking? Nobody is tied up at all. We are free, is it not? That also in a democratic country with freedom of speech, you can say there is freedom of speech is there, but means to do is not there. That is the unfortunate problem as such. One should have that means to exercise that right. That is not there. Anyway, so what is this bondage? What is this called bondage? Ko nama bandha. Katham esha agataha. What is the hereditary? From where it has come? What is the source of this bondage? Asya pratishtha katham. Pratishtha means sthiti. This bondage having come, how it manages to continue? And you say anadi, beginningless, and ananta is not going to end until you gain the knowledge. How it manages to continue like that? What is the bondage? From where it has come means what is its cause, source, and how it continues to be there. So here pratishtha means sthiti. Sthiti in the sense continuation, continuance. Katham vimokshaha katham. How it can be, how one can gain freed from that vimokshaha katham. Again, in stanza 47 it was told, Paramatmanaha tava anatma bandha. Just now we have said, for you who is Paramatma, this anatma bondage is there. What is, who is Paramatma and what is anatma? He says, Asau anatma kaha. What is this anatma? Paramaha atma kaha. Who is Paramatma? Who is anatma? Tayoho vivekaha. Distinction between atma and anatma. Tayoho. Atmanatmanoho. Of atma and anatma. Viveka, distinction, difference. How is it possible? What is the discrimination between them? Distinction between them, how is it? Etad uchyata. All this, may you please tell me in detail. These are the 7 questions of the Shishya to the Guru. The Guru replies. Before replying, he congratulates the disciple. They congratulate the disciple. Otherwise, sometimes, what stupid question? Don't you know this much? Modern variety. Don't you know this much? What stupid questions you are asking? No. Oh boy, you are so intelligent. You have asked the thing that need to be asked. So by that, what will happen? The Shishya is going to be more receptive, because otherwise, no, the question is, have I asked the correct things or something wrong, etc.? No, I have asked the right things. Sri Guru Ruvacha.
Sri Guru Ruvacha. Dhanyosi kruta krutyosi. Pavitam te kulam tvaya. Yada vidya bandha muktya. Brahmi bhavitumicchasi. Dhanyosi kruta krutyosi. Pavitam te kulam tvaya. Yada vidya bandha muktya. Brahmi bhavitumicchasi.
Dhanyaha asi. Kritakrityaha asi. Tvaya te kulam pavitam. Tvaya te kulam pavitam. Yad avidya bandha muktya brahmi bhavitum ichhasi. Yad avidya bandha muktya brahmi bhavitum ichhasi. Dhanyasi. You are really blessed. You are fortunate. Dhanya means, literally dhanya means dhanarhaha. It's a rich person who is worthy of wealth. So is it. But here it means blessed, fortunate. What is dhana actually? What is wealth? You can't say money, etc. There are people who don't care for money also. Whatever that is ishta, desirable for one, that is one's wealth. Suppose somebody gives you a necklace of canine teeth of wild dog, Diwali gift. Diwali gift. A necklace made up of canine teeth of wild dogs. ये क्या अपवित्र, unholy things. You will take bath. You will take bath over the head. So what is this? Abhadram, etc. In African jungles, you know, the necklace of a canine teeth of wild dog is something which the bridegroom gives to the bride as the marriage gift. They have got value. And one who has got is considered as what? Rich. What is it? It is what one considered as precious, that's all. That is the wealth. Like the concept of beauty. What is the beauty? There is nothing called beauty. So there is nothing called beauty. See, whatever one likes is the beautiful thing. That they say, Hetta, in Kannada there is a statement, Hetta taige heggana muddu. Hetta taige heggana muddu. For the mother who has delivered the child, even if the child is like a rat, it is what? Very dear. Ugly like a rat it is, but for the mother it is what? Something precious. So like that, it is only beauty. Even beautiful is a concept. It is a concept. Other person say, what ugly fellow is there? But other for it, the same one is beautiful. It is only one's own concept. Like that, wealth also is one's own concept. Whatever is considered as precious by the individual is the wealth for that. See, for a mumukshu, do you know what is the wealth? Shamadama, etc., sadha chitta sampatti. For a grahastha, money. See, without money he can't survive. How is it possible? A grahastha must have. See, Samartha Ramdas Maharaj has at one place said, see, you know, there is a text called Panchikarana. Panchikarana, I have written a commentary on that, Om-based meditation. So it is the highest type of meditation. Written by Shankaracharya. Further, Sureshwaracharya has written commentary on that. Bhartikas he has written. So Om-based. So Samarth Ramdas says the necessity of Panchikarana. Prapanchi pahije suvarna paramarthi panchikarana. Prapanchi in the world, what is necessary? Suvarna. Suvarna means money. Without money you can't survive. But in paramartha panchikarana, that is the greatness of panchikarana. In fact, except the last prakarana, except the nirvana prakarana, before that, in the Yoga Vasishta, Valmiki, who had taught this, to Bhrigu, he says, Bharadvaja, not Bhrigu, Bharadvaja, not Bhrigu, Bharadvaja, to Bharadvaja, he summarizes what is taught. You know what is it? Panchikarana meditation. In fact, I had not come across it when I wrote the Panchakarana meditation commentary as such. Afterwards I stumbled upon that. It gives a nutshell. This is a, you have heard, listened what was taught by Vasishtha to who? Rama. But I have something to tell you. I am going to give you the essence of entire thing, and he gives nothing but Panchakarana meditation. So that we say. So that in the case, he says, so say, this is the means, now for a mumukshu, what is the wealth? Shamadhamadi. Sadhana Chatushya Sampatti is the, that's why I say Sadhana Chatushya Sampatti. Sampatti. So that is there. So depending on the individual, they say, Dhanyaha, you are really Dhanaraha, you are the hit the golden mine now. So therefore, say, so Dhanyaha asi, blessed you are fortunate. Kritakrityosi, you have accomplished what needs to be accomplished in life. You may wonder, how is it? Still teaching has not started, and how is that? What he wants to gain? He wants to gain the Atma Jnana. The Guru is confident. You know why? Here is the Uttama Adhikari. He has already verified. This is the deserving student, and therefore it is a matter of time of teaching. He is bound to gain the knowledge, and from that standpoint he says, so krita krityaha, see, you have accomplished what needs to be accomplished. Not only that, do you know how blessed you are? Tvaya te kulam pavitam. You have sanctified your family, your clan. You know, as per Shastra, a person who has taken sannyasa means 7 generations up and 7 down gets blessed by that. Sannyasa means not simply kapada sannyasa. Okay? Actual pursuit of gaining this knowledge, taking to this pursuit of gaining the knowledge very seriously. One did not change the clothes. Even taking to the pursuit of gaining the knowledge itself is a blessed thing. I will quote 2 stanzas from Sutta Samhita. It's not all taking to Vedantic Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana with due preparedness and due effort is not an ordinary thing in life. It is the highest thing. Even if the person doesn't gain the knowledge, effort themselves are so much, so blessed that it surpasses all the punya that can be accomplished by karma kanda. From Agnihotra to Ashwamedha Yaga, whatever punya can be accomplished, he is surpassed. This is Shastra, okay? This is all Shastra. We'll see from Sutta Samhita. Say, Pavitam tve kulam tvaya. You have sanctified your family, your clan. Why? What has happened? Yad. Yad means yasmat, because avidya bandha muktya, getting freed from bondage of avidya. Brahmi bhavitum ichhasi. You desire to become Brahma by getting freed from bondage born of ajnana. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, Jidnyasuhu api yogasya shabda brahmati vartate. A person who is serious to gain the Atma, yoga means here Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana, such a person, ativartate, he crosses over, transgresses, Shabda Brahma. Shabda Brahma means karma kanda. Whatever punya can be earned by performance of karmas, the one who puts forth the effort to gain the Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana, surpasses. That is the greatness of what? The pursuit of gaining the Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana. Brahmi bhavitu ichha. In Sutta Samhita is from Skanda Purana. 6 chapters are picked up from this Skanda Purana. And it's of a very great importance. It is very often quoted also. Kulam pavitram janani kritartha vishwambhara punyavati chatena apara satchit sukha sagaresmin Linam pare brahmani yasya chetaha. Yasya chetaha, the one whose mind, pare brahmani linam, is merged, absorbed in Parabrahma. How long? Say, by that person. And what is that Brahma? Apara Satchit Sukhasagare. Asmin Sukhasagara. Ocean of Ananda. What Ananda? Apara, limitless. One whose mind is absorbed in the ocean of Ananda, which is the Parabrahma. You know what is accomplished by him? Kulam Pavitram. By him, his entire Kula is sanctified. Janani Krutartha. Mother is really blessed, like Kunti, not Gandhari, 100 wretched fellows. Not like this. Gandhari, like Kunti, the Pandavas, how that means really the mother is blessed. Vishwambhara Punyavati Chatena. Mother Earth becomes happy because such a person is born. My burden of carrying this person is what? Fruitful. So that I could bear such a person, not like Duryodhana, Dushasana and such wicked people. So that is one whose mind is absorbed in the Parabrahma. Further he says, the person whose mind is preoccupied in this inquiry to gain the Brahma Jnana, he has surpassed all type of punya which can be gained otherwise. We'll see next time. That next stanza we'll see next time.